The grey man does whatever a grey man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now, a video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Great Maniacs gather! Hi everybody! I'm back with some more from Box K. Ooh, K. Right, as promised, last video, some Supreme for you. I've actually got a lot more Supreme than I remember buying. I don't remember I had so much Supreme, but I do. So let's just go through it now. Supreme. He was like he was Superman basically. He was Image's Superman, but like played very kind of authoritarian, standoffish, not really a man of the people, not exactly a bully, but like not the, arrogant would be the best way to put it. Well, I just feel I've got 1 and 2 and I don't have number 3. Oh, there's quite a few caps here actually. Right, number 4. Apparently Alan Moore had a run on Supreme, which was supposed to be really good, but I don't think I've got any of those. But I don't know number 5 either. I've got number 6. I get the feeling I might have got a few of these myself, and I think I might have got some like from somewhere else later on. Number 7. Number 8. I think he's fighting Image's version of 4 in this one. I think he beats the crap out of him and steals his hammer. What number was that? Was that number 9, the last one? That was number 8, so I'm missing number 9 as well. So I've got a fair few caps here. I don't know if I'll ever. I've not even got down the ones that I'm missing, so I'm not really that bothered about getting them. I don't remember being over impressed with the comic. Number 11, Extreme Prejudice Part 4. If I recall, Image had a few different versions of Superman, really. There's another guy called Majestic. Yeah. Mighty Man was kind of Superman-esque. Well, actually, no. Mighty Man really was more like Captain Marvel, Shazam. Because of a magic word changed a normal person into Mighty Man. In most of the Freak Force appearances, it was a woman being Mighty Man. The madness begins. See, look, he's stolen Thor's hammer. Has anyone actually read the Alan Moore Supreme? It's supposed to have been really good, but I've not actually got around to reading it. I wonder if I should get around to it. I think that might be Majestic is fighting there actually. Or was it Union? It's got Union. I think had those kind of like power rods, whatever you want to call them. Supreme Madness. This is number 15. Yeah, I think gets turned evil for a while. Ends up fighting the rest of the Earth's heroes. This, I believe, is it Storm Force? I think it's Storm Force. And I believe that's Fuji, the big guy, is fighting there. I could be wrong. As in Mount Fuji, the Japanese mountain. Right here is fighting up against Pit. Pit fight. Number 18. This one would have been good for the Claws cover slingers we did recently, but I was too lazy to dig any to go digging for my comic books to find it. This was I was thinking Pit would be great for the claws contest we did recently on Cover Slingers, but yeah, never mind. Featuring the villainy of Overt Kill. I think Overt Kill was the first villain that Spawned faced off in, I believe, Overt Kill. Right, number 21. Looks like Thor's come back for a rematch. God War, part 1 of 2. Earth's Mightiest Mortal versus Thor. And God War, 2 of 2. Right, this one's got a little bag for some reason. Number 23. It's part 2 of 8 of Extreme Sacrifice. Yeah, that's another thing that kind of got a bit jarring with Image. They started trying the crossovers pretty early on, and they were a bit jarring. Okay, number 24. Supreme Apocalypse is coming. Well, I don't know number 25. I believe he's facing off against Kid Supreme in this one. Number 27. No idea who he's fighting there. Is it another version of him? Looks almost like it could be a double of himself. Right, and here we have Supreme and Glory. It's kind of like a Wonder Woman Image style. Oh yeah, a bit of a jump there. We went from 28, jumped up to 38. So these were just ones that I got from somebody else at one point. And then we jump again to number 56, and we're in the Moore run here, because Moore, Sprouse, Gordon and Veitch. And the last bit of Supreme in there is the Supreme Annual. A second Titanic Tale featuring the Allies. Right, from the big gun of the Image universe, we go to the little gun. The first Troll Pact issue. It's a little guy called Troll. I'm like a dwarf to the Troll. He was only like 3'8" or something like that. But yeah, he was kind of like a feisty fella. Fast, I think super strength. Bartholomew J. Troll. Mostly silly stories, you know. Just Troll number 2. But these were like one shots. They were like, so Trolls is the one shot. Then you got Troll 2, which is a one shot as well. It's famous enough against Bad Rock. There's Bad Rock. There's a British looking character there. Looks like a Union Jack takeoff. Female Union Jack takeoff. I think that's, could that be, no, I was thinking there might have been Overt Kill for a second, but I don't think it is Overt Kill. Oh, it could be. A 48 action-packed issue. Action-packed pages. Oh, he's been alive for a very long time, so this kind of like a Wolverine with his longevity. So I think this story starts off in World War II, and then maybe it carries on later on. Maybe this character called the Jack, like, and this is the granddaughter or something of the Jack. I'm thinking, just done a little slip of the pages there. Right, then we've got another a Troll Christmas special. 8 maids are milking, and someone saying, yo! Basically, there was some kind of magic thing you had to find all the elements from the 12 Days of Christmas. There's 5 gold rings by his foot. 5 gold rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Troll, once a hero. And we have Troll, Halloween special, featuring the Max. Or say just Max. No, it is the Max. Yeah, that was a weird one, the Max. I couldn't get on with that at all. Could not get on with the Max whatsoever. But this was quite a cool character. This guy sort of crossed over a bit with Freak Force and Savage Dragon. Vanguard, Strange Visitors. So he was like, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, he was an alien. I think he was on an orbit around the Earth. Like, I don't know, protecting us from attacks or something like that. I'm not too sure. I can't remember what the story was now. It's quite a fun character. What the hell? That woman's bra. How is that meant to be covering anything? That makes Vampirella look positively overdressed for the season. What the heck? That is ridiculous. First man. Anyway. Never seen that. Never heard of it. Right, and another lot of Vanguard. I think he went on from that first season. He had a little bit of a run. Come with fabulous first issue. I'm not sure how many there were and if I have them all. This is sure how well you can see that. On the very first cover, he's face to face with Supreme, being his arrogant self. Okay, number 2. Number 3 with the Savage Dragon. Savage Dragon again. On number 4. I don't know who this is on number 5. Looks like a robot. Maybe it's a robot version of Savage Dragon. It's got Savage Dragon's fin. Right, number 6. That's the last one I have. Let's just check if that was the last one or not. I think it might be the last one. Because at the end they're walking off into the... Looks like he's walking off into the sunset. So look, does it actually say? Yeah. It was originally considered the 6th issue miniseries. Yeah, that was it. That was it. That was like, so I've got all parts of that one. Cool. It's nice to have a bit of completion. Right, and I'll break away from the image for a bit, just for the end of this box. I've got a few books tucked down the side of the box, and I thought I'd go through those before popping back. I think I've got some Vertigo next. Right, we've got some Peter Cannon Thunderbolt. I'm not sure where he originated. I know he was definitely with Charlton for a while, because isn't he the influence, is that the correct word for Ozymandias from the Watchmen? You know how all the Charlton heroes were turned into the Watchmen characters. I'm pretty sure Thunderbolt became Ozymandias in the Watchmen world. But it was pretty cool. He was just a very good athlete, very good fighter. But he had this meditation because he'd been to the Far East, like Tibet or something like that, and he'd learnt to concentrate. Not quite, kind of Iron Fist-esque, but rather than concentrating his chi like in an iron fist, he was able to sort of mentally force himself to do things that he shouldn't be able to do. He had a mantra, which I think it changed from the original mantra, but I think in the DC run, which I actually quite enjoyed this DC run, I thought it was pretty decent. Just an enjoyable little character getting into scrapes, fighting some cool villains, and but his mantra was something like, I can, I must, I will, something like that. And by repeating that mantra, he'd be able to do feats of super strength or push himself to extra extremes by saying that mantra that allowed him to plumb depths of strength, energy, whatever that he didn't know he had, kind of thing. Well, he did have, but it's only by reciting this mantra that he was able to draw them out, kind of thing. Anyway, he's got a fairly decent costume as well. It's either fairly decent or really garish. Let you guys decide. He's got a power girl there. He's got a member of Checkmate. I'm not too sure who the British looking guy at the back is. Obviously some kind of British hero. Right, and the last issue, number 12. So it'll run for a year. Probably not enough sales, but that's a pretty cool picture for his last one. He's got the Thunderbolt behind him. He's perched on the rooftop. He's in the driving rain, looking determined. I think that's a pretty cool cover to bow out on. For some reason, I thought his costume was more Harlequin-esque with a blue in one corner, blue down there, kind of going diagonally. But it seems to be I think he's the legs and the chest are the same colour down, but then I think the colours are transposed on his trunks, if you see here. But yeah, interesting all the same. And we'll finish up with a bit of Legion of Superheroes action in the form of Timberwolf Unleashed in the 20th Century, Fast and Furious first issue. Timberwolf became more feral, as pretty much every sort of savage beast animal-esque character will go feral at some point. Call it the Wolverine effect, shall we? It's when the beast within basically comes out. There he is fighting against Creeper. Big hairy deal. And the last comic for today, quite nice art. Oh, it's got Dominator on it. It's got a Dominator on the front there as well. So you've got Timberwolf, a Dominator, and a lady in white. Seems to be calling down the thunder. Okay, that'll do for today then. I think it's Sunday today, if my memory is correct. So back to work tomorrow. Boo! In real time, I just did my first day's work. No, so the first day of my second week today, and it was not little bit nerve-wracking because I had to sort of talk to customers for the first time, like on a system that I barely have any knowledge of. But I survived. It's just a bit daunting, but hopefully onwards and upwards, and I won't make any massive errors or get too overwhelmed by because I'm an old man now. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, it's hard, but hopefully it all goes swimmingly for the rest of the week, rest of the month, rest of the year. Right, now I'm back on Tuesday to show you, I believe it's a little bit of Sandman and stuff like that. I completely missed that bit, didn't I? No, it'll be more image. Shadowhawk. Anyway, so come back for Shadowhawk on Tuesday, and cheers for watching. Until next time, have a great amazing day, and may all your news be good news. Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.